So far, I've talked a little bit about visualization and the kinds of patterns that we want to enter into so that we can adhere to the kind of Christmas that we want to have, right? And I've long hinted at this idea of building a second brain. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay out just how the visualization process actually maps on to this idea of building a second brain and how it is the precursor that we need. We need to be able to visualize what it is we want so that we can build the systems and structures that are going to get us there. Okay, and so really there are four key parts of building a second brain. First, we have to have an end in mind. We have to have a goal. We have to visualize something that we want. We have to visualize something that is important to us that's worth trying to achieve. And then we have to try to gather and capture and store and then ultimately curate information that's important for our ultimate end. Third is we need to then take that vision and all of our curated information, the stored information, and then act on it in a way that leads us naturally in the direction of our overall vision. Okay. And then we need, in addition, to be connected to those who share our vision, those who can support us moving from where we are to where we want to be. So these are really the four core principles of building a second brain. There's the vision, the seeing of what it is you want, the integration and curation of information, the ability to turn ideas into actions. And then this connection phase really is about creating this, what you might call a mastermind, a mind that goes beyond the individual that you are and connects with others. So in the visualization phase, we've already started to try to paint a picture for our future, what it is that we want, what we want to achieve, and if some of the overall parameters that we're trying to get to. And I'm still going to show you more techniques to really get this vision concrete in your mind. We then, in the second week, we're going to move on to the collection, capturing, and storage, and then ultimately the curation of all the information that we need. This is where our plan comes from. What we're really doing when we're curating is developing some kind of structure, some sort of method of turning our environment from these raw bits of information to actionable information that we can use that's in service of our overall goals. I'm going to show you a very, very powerful and flexible software tool called Evernote that is cross-platform, multimedia, and highly, highly flexible that we can use to really adapt towards any goal. Then I'm going to take you through what's called the Getting Things Done methodology. This is a time-tested method for turning raw information and ideas into a structure, into a plan, so that we can take efficient and effective action. The Getting Things Done methodology incorporates 5 basic phases. This is capturing information, which we've already started to do, processing information, which we will do more when we download Evernote, organizing that information, which we'll draw from the Getting Things Done principles to make sure that our information is organized. We'll reflect and make sure it really is in line with the principles that we have and the goals we want to achieve. And then finally, once we've done all of this, we'll be ready to take action. We'll know exactly that every move we make, every action we do is aligned with our overall vision. Okay, and then of course, we want to connect with other like-minded individuals. You might have heard the idea that you are the average of the 5 people closest to you. Well, basically, this means that you absorb the kinds of habits and thoughts and patterns of those that you're surrounded by. If you were surrounded by people who are obese or drug addicts or alcoholics or had anger problems or money problems, then there's a really good chance you're going to absorb that information into part of your personality, and you're going to become very similar to those around you. So the point of connecting with this mastermind mentality is to surround yourself with people who are on the same path as you, people who want to get organized, people who want to enjoy their life, become better, and constantly improve themselves. If you surround yourself with people like this, then it will almost by osmosis naturally happen that you improve your organization, improve your skills, you get feedback, you start to figure out how to go from where you are to where you want to be. Okay, so the power of connection is really important. And what we're doing is after we've created our second brain, we're really creating a mind that is outside of us, a mind that is a collective mind. This system that I'm teaching has really, really profound philosophical implications, but also it's super effective and practical. So there you have it. We have the 4 basic principles. We have visualize and design from patterns to details. We have collect, store, and curate information. We have a particular process and program and system for getting things done. And then we connect with others that are like-minded so that we can form a sort of a meta mind or a mastermind. And these are the core principles that we need in order to build a second brain, which is all part of reverse engineering the kind of future that we want.